Hey guys, it's Mr. again for another video today, and we are back with our Draft to Glory franchise mode, and in this one, we'll be simming through what I believe is year number 6, I believe. So we did 1920, then 2021, 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, no, sorry. This is year number 6. All right, so yeah, or sorry, 7. Frick, Jesus, yes, year number 7, and we'll be simming through it. And at this point, we're getting close to a team that can compete. Now, obviously, we are very much lacking the forwards for that criteria that I just mentioned, but we have been improving very well, and we've got some great pieces for the future as well. So, our our top line, I guess, will be Mason Wolf with Cole Perfetti and Quentin Byfield. So we're gonna try this first line again because Wolf had some player regression and player growth all throughout last year. We're gonna try it. We will see how they do. Now, I mean, I'm praying that these guys can still grow anywhere from 1 to like 4 overall, because Perfetti and Byfield are both 23 at 86, where Wolf is only 21 at 85. Like, they should all still be able to grow, and I pray they do. We'll see, though. This season could be a huge statement season for them if they put up a lot of points. This could be, excuse me, this could be tremendous for us. Now for our second line, we've got Jack Halishuk, who's actually listed as a fourth liner. He will be making his second season appearance. Last season didn't do too bad, 12 and 15 for 27 points, and he's now a 78 overall. So after that, there's basically no NHL forwards that we have, or NHL capable forwards that we have. Liam Hall was close. Last season he was a 78. I don't know why he dropped so much. I mean, actually, fair enough. He had a better plus-minus last year, but he didn't put up near as many points, so hopefully this season he'll be able to put up more points. That's the goal, at least. So say he's putting up more points with a better Halishuk and a winger in Brody Howden, who I believe is making his debut, yes. We'll see how they do. Now, I'm excited to see how these guys do as a line. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get some big growth out of Howden and Halishuk, and even Hall. We'll see if he can get back up to that 78. Now for the third line, we've got David Levin as well for Howell. They were both on their last year to grow, which kind of sucks. So Levin gonna max out at a 73, and it looks like Howell's gonna max out at a 76, which isn't too bad. If that's the case, then things. I mean, that's still a good, maybe a fourth line C for us. He's listed as a minor forward, so we'll see. But we'll see what the future has to come. But Rob Ortiz making another NHL appearance this season, medium elite, 71 overall at 21 years old. We'll see if he can grow any more this season, and he'll be playing with Evan Vierling, who's up to a 72. He's been growing pretty well for us. In all fairness, he's got a low top 9. And then our fourth line, as you can see, they have a minus right now, but I'm honestly not too worried about it because DeMarchi's the only one that can, or that'll probably grow, because he's 22, so he's still relatively young, but his potential's medium bottom 6. He's got the best potential out of these 3 players. Samuel Binn's 25. Like, he is for sure going to be an AHL player for us in the future. And then Avery Hayes, he's 22, but low bottom 6. There's a chance he might grow, but I really don't think the -1 will affect them that much. Either way, they aren't going to do great in the NHL, so... now for our defense, we have 6 NHL defensemen, which I am hyped, very, very hyped about. So Tristan Hale will be making his second season appearance, and he'll be playing with Braylon Duncan. So we've got arguably our 2 most offensive defensemen playing on the top pair, and we'll see how they do this year. Obviously, Tristan Hale, medium top 4 potential, while Duncan has medium elite. so we'll see how they grow. Duncan really needs to grow into that, like, #1 D-man for us. Now for the second pair, Daniil Chayka is finally making his NHL debut, medium top 4, 79 overall, 22 years old. We'll see how he does. We'll keep an eye on him, and he'll be playing with Victor Hadfield, who, if you don't know, is the first player we ever drafted in this series. If you take a look, he was drafted 10th overall. And then the bottom pair, Dallas Cunningham, who we drafted last season, and it's looking like it'll be Cunningham and Duncan, our future top pair for years to come. He's got medium elite, 18 years old. He's listed as a top 6 defender, so we're playing him on the third pair with Marcus Gretz, who can still grow as well. 23, Hatfield's 25, but Gretz being 23, he could still grow even a little bit. And we'll keep an eye on Cunningham because I'm sure he'll move up throughout the year. And then if we take a look at the goaltending, Lawrence Lopp is a true starting goaltender now, which I'm very excited to see. Obviously, he's got that high starter potential. He's 22 years old, 84 overall. We'll see how he does as his first official year as a starting goaltender. Last year he was our starter, but he was listed as a backup goalie, so we'll see how it goes this year. And then Kari Pirinen back him up. So that is our NHL team. Let's take a look at the AHL. First in the AHL, let's see, I'm not too sure. So McLeod and Shen are our players. Shen's pretty decent. He's been growing pretty well for us. And then I think Burka, and I believe that's the last of these players, or last of forwards. That is ours. So yes, so we got to keep an eye on Burka, Shen, and McLeod. Now for defense, all of these guys are ours. So we've got Brett Green, another medium top 4 player. He'll probably make the NHL lineup next year. We'll see. Cole Frazier, he's been playing in the NHL for us. The oldest player we have at 26 years old, but he'll be in the AHL this year, as well with Riley Webb, again, another 26-year-old. He'll be playing in the AHL, though. Layton Moore, 23. He can still grow, but with medium top 6, excuse me, I don't know why my throat's dying, but with medium top 6, I don't know how much better he will get. And then Bianchini and Ludwig will be our bottom pair, so we'll see how they do. But that's a pretty good AHL defense. And you look at the goaltenders, we've got Reginald Hillman. He's making his AHL debut. Yeah, so he's been playing in Sudbury the past 4 seasons, and he'll finally get his first start in the big boy leagues now. And then Dennis Fitz will be backing him up. So I'm gonna look through my notes here real quick because I wrote down here somewhere to make a trade, because we've got a few players that aren't in the lineup, and I'd like to get rid of them just because I believe 2 of them are one of them is a defenseman, and then 2 of them are goalies. But the goalies we aren't going to be using, and the defenseman has not played for us for quite some time now. So let's see. So it's this guy, Hobbs. He is a medium 7th, 22 years old, 63 overall. He's clearly not going to pan out. And if you look at Ludwig, Ludwig has a lower potential, but is a higher overall and a year younger. So Hobbs, we will be adding into this deal. And then for the goaltenders, let's sort it by overall, I guess. So we've got Lobb, Pirinen, then we've got Hillman and Fitz, and then we've got Lewis, and we've got another one, Burns, there, right there. Alright, so Burns, I don't think we're going to need him. He's 64 at 20, he's not great. He's a medium backup, he's our lowest potential goaltender, and like I said, I just truly don't think we'll need him. Where Lewis, he's kind of another player that's like, or he's kind of a player that could be playing, but we just don't have room for him realistically. So Fitz is obviously better than him. He's a higher overall at least. So we're going to stick with Fitz. We'll get rid of Lewis. And then this will be the trade, or those will be the 3 players we're getting rid of. Now, we're going to go to Colorado because they have the space, plus they need some goaltenders. So this will help them out a little bit. And I mean, I doubt I can get a 3rd from them, but I'm going to try it. Out of curiosity, can we get a 3rd? No, we cannot. Let's see, what about a 4th and a 7th, maybe? Again, probably not going to be able to get that either, but oh well, I guess we can. Not bad. Gotta add to the draft picks this year. Might as well. Why not? So let's see currently actually how many draft picks we have for this season. So we've got our first, second, and third, and our fourth, and then the Colorado fourth, and then our fifth, sixth, and seventh, and the Colorado seventh. So nothing surprising there, obviously. Now, before we start the simulation, let's go and take a look at the draft class. I'm going to take a drink of water first to try and fix my throat. So, OHL players. Ooh, this doesn't look like a tremendous draft for OHL players, although there's a few players that are projected mid to late first round, which is nice. So then we don't have to be lucky and win the lottery, because I'm getting to the point where we might not be, or I feel like we're getting to the point where we might not be finishing last in the league. So we've got to keep an eye on these first round forwards, because we also need some more forward help. We need better forwards, we need better forward prospects, and we need better forwards in the system. We will look at JC Wright as well, just because he's a defenseman, but he is projected to have medium elite right now, but obviously that's probably not going to happen. So the reason why you wanted to give that first line the start this year, because I didn't have them together last year, or I'd like to give them the start this year because last year that I just figured maybe switching them around, having two even first two lines might help them, but it really seemed to not help them at all. And so I tried that top line out in the preseason off screen, and Mason Wolf put up 7 goals in 7 games. So I'd like to try it at least. And if it's if it's extremely bad for their play, then maybe we'll take a look at it. Obviously, I don't expect this team to be a playoff team, at least not this year. Maybe in 2 or 3 years. I mean, with the defensive prospects we have right now, we could have a very good defensive core here in the future, but we are still lacking on those forwards that we need to fill out the other 3 lines, really, of the forward core. So hopefully by this draft, seeing all those highly ranked forwards in the first round, even though there isn't like a elite one, there might be, but even though there isn't an elite one currently that we know of, we can still add those forwards, even if it's a medium top 6 or a high top 6 potential. That'll help us tremendously, because we need the forward help right now. But yeah, not a bad start to the season considering what our team looks like. I'm really hoping for this year to be a good year production-wise for our top line. I think they need to put up a lot of points, and I'm hoping they grow some overall. And then when you go to our defense, I'm hoping Chayka grows, I'm hoping Duncan grows, I'm hoping Hale grows, and I'm hoping Cunningham grows. Gretz and Hatfield, I don't expect them to grow. To be fair, if they grow, that would be sweet. But the other 4 I expect to grow. And then same thing for Lawrence Lopp. I hope for him to put up some half-decent numbers, and I pray that he will get some more growth as well. I hope he doesn't max out at an 84, but then again, he is only 21, so he shouldn't max out at an 84. He should max out probably around a 86, 87 area, which I'm totally okay with. That's a great starting goaltender. But we'll wait to see. We'll obviously take a look at progress reports at the end of the season, and look at us. I believe we're like tied for last right now with the Canadian. I was gonna say with the Canadians and the Senators, but the Senators actually got a win there and got some more points there. We just got a win. Nice. So 13, 22, and 3 right now, basically at the start of the new year, isn't too bad in all fairness. Not too bad at all, really. Also, I don't think I mentioned it, but I hired some new scouts. I hired higher ranked scouts. Like they've got a much better ranking. Like their overall is actually higher. I think they're all like A's or Bs or like B pluses, and they've got very good scouting reports in the OHL. So I'm hoping we'll have more accurate players to look at this coming draft. Now, we're coming up to the deadline. I will stop at the deadline. Obviously, I'm not going to make any trades. I made the trade that I needed to make, so I'm not too worried about it anymore. But out of curiosity, we will stop Gabe Vilardi up to an 84. Damn, to Vancouver. But out of curiosity, we will stop at the around the deadline to see the draft class for this upcoming season. Ryan Lindgren to Detroit. Damn. But yeah, we will take a look at the draft class to see where some of those players are projected to go that we can draft, because I am very intrigued to see if we will be getting Brady Tkachuk to St. Louis and Casey DeSmith. Damn, Ottawa getting rid of Brady Tkachuk. That's a huge trade. Was Ottawa going through another rebuild? Lindblom to Pittsburgh. Nice. A trade from Nashville. Interesting. Alright, and then another trade. Max Domi to New Jersey. Damn, interesting. Can we stop the simulation? Thank you. Currently 17, 40, and 5. Not great. Obviously, Cole Perfetti, though, 8-point per game player, which is huge. He has not grown in overall, but hopefully he will. Mason Wolf, 34 goals. He's playing very well. That's great. That's very great to see. And then Quinton Byfield up to an 87. Wow, okay. So Byfield's the only one that's grown, surprisingly enough, and he's doing the worst of the three. Liam Howell playing very well. Already surpassed. Oh my god, that was Duncan. I'm like, oh my god, Duncan's an 85, I'm like, oh my god, an 85, but I didn't realize it was Duncan. But look at let's look at Howell. Already surpassed what he had last season, and he's on pace for a career high in points. Damn. Well, hopefully he'll be able to do that. So let's see, Duncan right now with 28 points, not bad. Halashuk has not grown in overall. That's a little worrisome. But he's done just about what he did last year so far, yeah. So he is on pace for a new career high, which I'm glad. Brody Howden also has not grown. Ortiz grew in overall. Tristan Hale up to an 80. Gretz has not changed. Vierling has not changed. Hadfield has not changed. Now there's Chayka or Levin or DeMarchi or Hayes or Bitton or Cunningham, which is surprising. He's only put up 5 points as well. He is listed as an off. Oh no, he's listed as defensive D-man. Right. I thought he was listed as an offensive defenseman. It's so hard to tell the O and the D apart, I find. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Defensive D-man. I'm like, why does he only have 5 points? But defensive D-man put up, or has 5 points so far. You can't complain about that too much. Goaltenders, let's see. Lop, not doing too bad. Pirinen, very good numbers as a backup. Still an 84, though, for Lop. I hope those numbers will improve here shortly. Maybe that'll help him grow a little bit. He is now 22 as well. So, interesting. Perfetti on pace for his first above point per game season, I believe, which is very cool. And as we take a look at this draft class, I'm going to take another drink. Alright, so it looks like Arneson will be the first to go from the from the OHL, sorry, not the AHL, from the OHL in this year's draft. He is listed so far as a medium top 6. I definitely need to try and find more information about these guys. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I gotta try and clear my throat. 1 second, guys. Alright, maybe we're better now. Alright. Zane Malden, this is very interesting. He's listed as an AHL top 6, which I would imagine he's not. I mean, I hope not. But yeah, he's probably off the board for us. We probably won't be looking at picking him. But yeah, I mean that's it really. That's all I needed to do. Let's sim to June. Actually, we will sim to the draft, and we'll see We'll check out stats and everything once we're done. Well, actually, we'll do it right before the draft, probably. 9-2 loss to Vegas right there. My lord, that was not a good game. Not that I expect us to win games like that, but not putting up nine or not letting in 9 goals would be kind of nice, especially because that's probably hurting Lawrence a lot. But we shall see. Obviously, I don't think this team will compete for another 2 years. I would imagine we need better forwards on the team. We need some of our defensemen that are decent prospects to grow, and hopefully that lop will grow a little bit more. But come 2020, the 2027 or the 2027-2028 season, I would imagine, and what I'm thinking is we might be able to be in the conversation of a playoff team, which is really exciting. In all fairness, we'll see how that goes. I'm actually really excited just thinking about that. Once we start making the playoffs, then obviously we're still gonna have to make sure we draft well, but the team that we are gonna have will be our team for quite some time. Really, like, it won't change too much as Tampa Bay wins the Stanley Cup up to nearly $100 million on the salary cap. Washington via Montreal wins the lottery. Wow. The Islanders, the Canucks move from 7 to 3, and we are picking 4th. Because why would we ever win the lottery? Actually, to be fair, last year we did move from bottom to 2nd, which we didn't win the lottery technically, but we didn't do too bad. Let's see, retired players this year. Sid's gone. He was a Predator. Oh, he still had a very good season this year. Jesus. 79 points. He had 102 last year. Oh, that's right. Yes, he had 102 last year in San Jose. That's crazy. Put up 727 goals, 1,147 assists, 1,874 points. That's crazy. Patty Kane going as well. Not as good as Crosby, of course, but still very good. Nicholas Backstrom going as well. Stamkos going. Eric Stahl, David Perron, Turris, Backlund, Yossi, Brassard, Krug, Nyquist. A lot of familiar names leaving the NHL right now. What about Tendies? Let's see. Rask, Ranta, Allen, Khudobin, Hutchinson, Dell were the NHL goaltenders. Do we have anybody retiring? No, we do not. Nice. Following scouts have retired. Dale Nielsen. That's fine. Good for you, buddy. Thanks for helping us find some of those good players that we have on the team. Alright. Oh, I meant to do interviews. Damn it. I wanted to do interviews to see if we could uncover some of the player potential, but it's okay. Whatever. 85 points for Cole Perfetti, the first player to make it over point per game for us in this series, and he's an 88 overall now. That's huge. Mason Wolf up to an 87 and had 43 goals. By far his best year. 71 points, 43 goals. That's incredible. Quinton Byfield down in overall. Interesting. But 66 points, by far his best season in the NHL as well. So that first line teared it up. Liam Howell back up to a 78. That's honestly awesome. That is a career high in points for him as well. Braylon Duncan in 89. Oh, baby. Okay, he is... wow, that's crazy. In 89 overall now. He had a career year as well. Halashuk did have a new career high in points and goals, although he did not grow in overall at all, which is a little worrisome. Hopefully he does. Tristan Hale up to an 80, had 27 points, new career high for him. Brody Howden up to a 75, nice. Ortiz up to a 74, Vierling up to a 73, Gretz down to a 77 for some reason, Hadfield a 78. Chayka did not change it overall as well. Chayka may max out around this 79 to 80, 78 to 80 really, which is kind of unfortunate because of how old he is now. Cunningham did not grow a single overall. Well, that's worrisome. Did not grow a single overall at 18 years old. I know he's a defensive D-man, but still, you would have expected him to grow a little bit. That's worrisome. How about the goaltenders? Let's see, Lawrence Lopp, still an 84, also worrisome. I pray he gets a boost to at least an 85. Piiranen, still doing very well at a 79. Now let's take a look around the league really quick, and then we'll get into the draft. I'd like to try and keep this episode under 45 minutes if possible. Ilya Samsonov, 85 overall, but 46 wins as well. David Riddick with 85 or an 85 overall with 46 wins. Best save percentage looks like it is Riddick as well, so it looks like Riddick will take home the Vezina. Let's see, rookie skaters. That's wrong. I guess I should have checked it earlier in the season, or earlier in the off season. My bad, guys. Sorry. Connor McDavid led the league in points this season. Tyler Seguin, I would imagine, led in goals. Yeah, 57. The only person to surpass 50. Colton Harkins, was he eligible to us a few years ago? I feel like he was. No, he was an American. Never mind. But oh wow, he's playing with the Oilers. Wow, Tyler Toffoli's at 89. What the hell? He put up 48 goals. Holy shit. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, that's crazy. Jesus Christ. I didn't even realize, I didn't even see him there. Jack Hughes, Jonathan Marchessault was an 87. Hughes is a 92. Toffoli an 89. That's crazy. That's absolutely unreal. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. That's terrifying. Let's see, where's Perfetti? Hey, Ovechkin's still playing. Wow, Ovechkin's still playing. 40 years old. He's almost got 1,000 goals. Holy shit. He's almost got 1,000 career goals. What an animal. I'm surprised. Wow. That's crazy. Crosby retired before Ovi. I've never seen that. Cole Perfetti, there he is. You know, in the top of the league with elite company. Very nice to see. That's awesome. Well, there we go. That's everything I wanted to look at there. Oh, actually, nope, that is not. I want to take a look at the awards really quickly just to see. So obviously we know Tampa won the Cup. Columbus won the Presidents, and it was Winnipeg and Tampa in the final. That is Tampa's second final in this series for sure. They might have had one before then though. McDavid wins the Art Ross for the third time the past 3 seasons. Wins the Hart for the third time the past 3 seasons. Sergachev wins a Norris, his first. Kuznetsov wins the Lady Byng. Calder to Damour, who was is a Canadian prospect. Sorry. Point won the Conn Smythe. Riddick won the Vezina. Samsonov won the Jennings. McCoshin won the Masterton. Fletcher won the Jack Adams. So that's the Winnipeg coach. Couturier won the Selke. Damn, that's awesome. I've never seen that. I love Couturier, so that's cool. McDavid with the Ted Lindsay, and Seguin with the Maurice Richard. Damn. Alright, well, pretty damn interesting. Yeah, actually, let's take a look at progress reports quickly. Obviously, Duncan, huge growth. Obviously, we took a look at most of these guys, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, Green, he's up to a 77. Okay, so he'll definitely be pushing for an NHL spot. Let's see, anybody else? Bomick, a 71 now. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let's go to the system and let's see. So Hillman didn't. Yeah, sorry. Hillman grew actually. I think. No, did he? No, I don't think he did. Quick, a 72. DeMarchi didn't change. Shen did grow, I believe. There's the other Ortiz. I would imagine they're brothers. That's obviously what we're saying for this. Bitton didn't change. Neither did Hayes. Roussel, another goalie for us. Galvin, a lot of growth by the looks of things there. 68 to a 21, and he's 21. Carl Riddle, hopefully he can grow decently for us. Van Allen, Bianchini, Ludwig, D'Amigo, Ramsey, Burka, Swanson, McLeod, Panay, Solnishkin, sorry, O'Sullivan, Froats, Street, Vallette. Alright, wow. A lot of decent growth out of some of our prospects there, which is tremendous to see. Definitely can't complain about that. Now let's head into the draft. And let's see. So we've got the fourth overall selection in this draft. And the first eligible player for us, not the WHL, sorry, the OHL, is looking to be around the 10th overall. He is looking to be a medium elite. He had, so Brian Arneson, a 6'4" center, 71 points last season. Let's see. Ooh, well, that's great. Okay, that's incredible. Looks to have no weaknesses. Looks to have a 2-year ETA, though. Similar style to Joe Nieuwendyk. Damn, alright. Well, what about Hudson Cullen? Projected around 16. Again, no weaknesses. NHL ETA is 4 years, though. It's, for a first rounder, I'd rather not. Zane Malden. His weaknesses of agility and lack size. I mean, I don't really care about that. 3-year ETA, and again, similar style to Gartner. Phil Gerard, another sniper, no weaknesses, and he's actually got the best stats from what we have seen so far. A 1-year ETA. No similar style, though. A 1-year ETA for Gerard, where Arneson is... You know what? I might try and get... Or I think I'm going to draft Arneson. But as well try and draft Gerard. Let's see, out of curiosity, what about Jung? No weaknesses, 2 years out. Alright, so let's unpin Jung, Malden, and Cullen. Arneson, I think, should be the pick. Let's see if I can move down. Arizona actually wants to get rid of their pick. Yeah, you know what, let's try it. Let's see if we can move down so they can move up. And I'm sure they wouldn't want to do that. They can move up, and let's see, can we just get their third and a second? I doubt it. Let's try it, though. Yeah, trade rejected. Can we get their third this year, then? Yes, okay, so there we go. So let's hope. Wow, Homer. 84 franchise out of the draft. 49 goals last season. So there we go. Washington, back to a sniper, or a franchise sniper. That's crazy. Otteson, a left wing power forward, but 83 medium elite out of the draft. That is the, wow, okay, Abney, a 81 medium elite. That is the greatest top 3 I've ever seen. Malley, an 80 out of the draft. That is the greatest first 5 picks I have ever seen. That's crazy. Oh my god. Parrish, 78 overall, medium top 6, but Finley, 78 overall, medium top 4, but still, that's crazy. So, Brian Arneson, let's make the pick. Let's see, what is he? Medium top 6, 71, not bad. I was hoping he was going to be elite. Still, though, not bad. He's got a very good shot. He's a very good two-way forward. Okay, so 71 medium top 6 isn't bad. I was hoping for a little bit better, I'm not going to lie. I was expecting a medium elite. Unfortunately, now that he's a medium top 6, it's kind of unfortunate, but I can't complain too much. Let's see, where is he? So, right there, right, Arneson. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on him, of course. I don't think I'll sign him this year, in all honesty. I'll probably wait till next season. But let's go back to the draft situation. I want to see if we can get rid of our second and then maybe our fourth, and see if we can get this late first rounder. We can. That's sick. All right, so I'm going to try and get that other player as well. I don't remember his name. Was it Malden? No, Malden was one of the players you could have gone for, though. Medium top 9. That is not good. Well, let's go back to the draft, or to where we left off. Let's see. So Goligoski, 66, medium top 4. Whitney, 75, medium top 4. O'Neill, 76, top 6. Thorne, 78, medium top 4. There are some very, very good players coming out of this draft so far. If this is what the draft, well, ooh, maybe not. I was gonna say, if this is what the draft is gonna look like, this should be huge. But those are some medium top 6 and a medium top 9. I don't really like to see that. But Gerard is still here. He's almost guaranteed to be a low elite. So we'll see how it goes. He is 1 year out. We shall see what he's looking like. Phil Gerard, low elite, 66 overall. How that is 1 year out, he must grow tremendously. His shot is incredible, though. Alright, well, damn. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it said 1 year out, so I was, I was expecting better, unfortunately, but that's not great. So, anybody with stats that I really know? Redenbach. Oh, I don't want to pick him. We'll pin him for now, though. Let's just see. ETAs for anybody with a low ETA, 2 years. Who was that? Ooh, this goalie, Murray Bembridge. We'll pin him. But doesn't look like there's a lot of players that are close to the NHL, which, to be fair, you would expect. Let's see. Is there anybody that I really know a lot about? Fedoruk? Probably an offensive defenseman, being 5'11". Man, I mean, I don't really know. We don't really have information on anyone right now. I mean, I could go for Redenbach, Murray Redenbach. He's for sure going to be a medium top 6, and that's really the only player I know about. So, you know what? We are going to go for him. 61 medium top 6 is not great by any means, but it could be worse. Now, if with this Arizona pick, I think we maybe take a risk here. I think we might just go with Lampman, Kenny Lampman. He's 6'2", 18-year-old from the Kingston Frontenacs. We really don't know much about him, unfortunately, but he might be an elite, so let's try it. Let's see, medium top 9 grinder. I don't know how I feel about a grinder. We'll see how that goes. Then to the 4th round with the Colorado pick. Again, let's sort it by OHL players. And let's see, I might go Bembridge. Actually, when is my next pick? I'm assuming it's the first pick of the 5th. I might be able to get Bembridge with the pick in the 5th. I might just wait then. You know what? Yeah, I'll take the risk. I'll wait. Let's look at another forward. So Lawton, don't really know much about him, and Maloney, again, I don't really know much about him. Both with a 4-year ETA. Maloney looks to be the better player, just because we know he'll be it's almost guaranteed he'll be a top 9. But Lawton is the prospect ranked higher in the draft, but I feel better about Maloney. Let's go for Maloney of the Erie Otters. He is an overager. Let's take the risk. Let's see. Maloney, a low top 9. Not great. Wow. Nichushkin, damn. Medium elite grinder. Sure. Out of the draft. Let's see. Lawton was a low top 9 as well as 60 overall, though, to our 59. So, I mean, really, I don't think you could have gone wrong there. Who knows if that will really make a difference? I'm not sure. But, yeah. I know we just traded away a goaltender, or 2 goaltenders, but we're going to go for Bembridge just because of that 2-year ETA. 71 overall medium backup. That's huge. Damn. That's very good. 71 overall for a goaltender out of the draft is pretty damn good. All right. I can't complain about that. OHL. Let's see. Fistrick might be a low elite, and it's another forward. I'm just gonna take him. I might as well. Low top 9 as well. Not great. Now for the 7th rounder, let's try and look at any steals we can get here. So let's see, potential wise, we've got Sugihara, might be an elite. Then we've got Inglis, might be an elite. Pettinger, very tempting because he's probably going to be a low top 6. Delmore, a medium bottom 6 isn't great. Fedoruk, a for sure medium 7th. Let's see. Sugihara, 5-year ETA. Don't really know much about him. Same thing for Inglis. Pettinger, 4-year ETA. Interesting. Blacker, 4-year ETA. Don't really know much about him though. I need better scouts. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm thinking between Inglis and Pettinger. Let's see who did better. 45 points from Inglis, and then 64 or 62 points from Pettinger. Power forward to playmaker. But you know what, left wing, I feel they're both overagers. You know, I'm going to go with Pettinger. I feel like Pettinger might be the better one. Another low top 9 is not great. Oh, we have another pick in this draft. I did not know that. Well, I didn't think we had another pick in this draft. Okay, well, I guess, let's see. Inglis is still there. We might as well take Inglis now. Yeah, I mean, I guess. The 20-year-old, let's see. Is he any better? They're both low top 9K. So I really don't know how to feel about that draft. Apart from the first, like, 10, 15 overall picks in the draft, there wasn't a lot of great players out there. We did get some help offensively, which I'm very happy about. But in all honesty, we did not get the players I was hoping for. I was hoping we would get some or a medium elite prospect at least. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Oh God. Braylon Duncan is on an expiring deal, and he does not want an extension. I completely forgot to try and re-sign him during the season. He's looking for a lot of money, but he is for sure our number 1D. I'm going to try 9.5 for 5. We'll see if he accepts that. And I mean, that's really it. For skaters that are actually, like, for sure need to come back. But Lob as well does not want an extension, but he is going to be coming. Whoa, not going to be signed into a 9-year deal though. 2-year deal is probably going to be the best deal for him. We'll give him what he wants, or the year or the term that he wants, but we will offer him some more money. We'll see if those two accept. Lob rejects. Duncan declines. I was going to say accepts. No, that's not English. Alright, let's try this again then. 2 years. We'll give Lot 5 million. I'm not worried about this because obviously with who we have right now on this team, we should be able to give anybody money that they want. So how about 10 mil for 5, Duncan? You will be taking up about a 1/6 of our caps. So let's see. Redo. Alright, renew. There we go. So I just wanted to sign those 2 players for you guys, just so we know we wouldn't have to worry about that. But that'll be it for me in this episode. I tried to get it under 45 minutes. I'm just going to. I'm sorry. I gotta stop spending so much time on the regular season. But yeah, guys, I will finish the re-sign phase and off-season here off-screen. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.